As you guys can see, I'm back in the Shade Forest as I'm going to take care of a hint that you guys left me. Let's make our way back into the Cult of Darkrai's base. You guys told me that I need to make my way back to the second floor, and that from there I'm going to be able to find a very good item that is definitely going to be helping us out in this adventure. There are a couple things that I want to take care of today before we continue where we left off, so I'll be making sure we do just that. This looks like the correct area to me. So if we go back into our quartz flute, let's go ahead and play it so we can call Mew. We're gonna need a little help here. Let's use our seed flare, and the seed flare is gonna clear up all the water for us. Now that the water is crystal clear, we can go for a little surf, and there we have it. We got ourselves a Master Ball. So thank you guys so much for telling me that. Wouldn't have found it without you. Next is Nara Town, and we are here to trade a Pokemon for a Delta species Pokemon. Now, we've been here before. I told you guys that you can find Venusaurs in this patch of grass, and you can also see that I've shifted some Pokemon on our team. I brought out Hunt, and I put Trunks in the PC. Hunt has been trained to level 52 because we can trade it to this guy who is looking for a level 52 Pokemon. So you have to be exactly level 52. Make sure you guys do just that. So we're gonna trade Hunt on over. Wow, thanks, here you are. Hunt, thank you for everything, my friend, and we will see you around. For Rodri's Kabutops, Black Belt James sends Growlithe. So here we go, guys. We're gonna be getting ourselves a Delta Growlithe, and check out that little guy. He is so freaking cool. Look at that. I got myself a Delta Growlithe now. It is level 52. It is nicknamed Glory, but if you guys can think of a better name for this Growlithe, leave me a comment and I'll be picking one out. So cool that we now have a Delta Growlithe here. It is a normal dragon Pokemon, and I'm very happy about that. I told you guys that my favorite fire type was Growlithe, so the fact that you can get a little Growlithe here, and you can see how cool it is very, very awesome. I'm super pumped about that. Let's go ahead and find another Delta. As you can see, Trunks is still in the PC, and I've brought us back to Nazca Town. There is now a Venusaur that is going to be here tagging along that I caught in that patch of grass that I mentioned. So we're here in Nazca Town for a very specific reason. We're going after another Delta species Pokemon, but we needed to learn a special move onto a Venusaur or Charizard or Blastoise in order to be able to trade for it. So we talked to the Pokemon researcher here in the most northwestern house. You can learn Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon. Now we're gonna go ahead and learn Frenzy Plant onto Venusaur, as you guys can see, and this is gonna be very, very handy. Now that's a pretty good move. I have to tell you guys, Frenzy Plant is very strong, so if you have a Delta Venusaur, you can also teach it to it, so the Delta species also learn it. Now we are able to make our way out of here, and we're gonna go make the trade. Whoa, would you look at that? There's a little Tesseract spot here that I just ran into. So we're gonna use our quartz flute and we're gonna play it. We're gonna see what exactly we can find here. So an item appeared from the past. That item is a Heracrossite. So if you have a Heracross on your team, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna be able to Mega Evolve it. I'm back in Route 16 from Dayran Cave. So let's make our way to the little small building and let's make a trade. Hey! Are we interested in trading Pokemon? For you see, I am the owner of a rare Delta species. I'll trade it to you if you want, but I need something suitable in return. My Delta Girafarig for any fully evolved Pokemon with an elemental Hyper Beam move. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Frenzy Plant is one of those moves. So this Pokemon was discovered by the brilliant Professor Nico. Hopefully you find it useful. And with that, guys, we're gonna be trading Pokemon one more time. See you later, Venusaur. Thanks for everything. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have obtained a Delta Girafarig. Check that out. What is it? What type of Pokemon is that? Very, very cool. Kind of looks like a little donkey following us around. That's kind of funny. So let's go ahead and check it out. It's a Steel Poison. Whoa, that is so cool. Right now, it has a nickname of Palindrome, But if you guys can come up with a better nickname, leave me one in the comments and I'll give it to our Delta Giraffe rig here. Palindrome is pumped up and raring to go. That is so cool. So we got ourselves another Delta Pokemon and we are ready to begin our adventure. Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Insurgence. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we defeated the 8th and final gym here in the Tauren region. Today we're back in Amphitrite City because Nora called us all worried, told us there was some big battle ensuing here. So we're gonna check it out, we're gonna look around and see what we can find. I've also trained up our Pokemon. So Trunks is 88, Drogon's level 87, Daruk's 88, Mifa's 88, Slasher's 89, and Sandy is level 87. Those are pretty good levels. And as you can see, there seems to be something happening. There's no way. You can't defeat Rayquaza, not with just an ordinary Pokemon.
Finish it, Garchomp! I'd rather like this world's Pokemon. Some of them are very strong. Garchomp is fantastic.
How is this?
You're a fool if you thought you were any more of a hindrance to us, Jarn. We've been planning this since the dawn of time. Your acquirement of the crystal the Augur used was unexpected, certainly. It made things a bit more complicated, especially when it was shattered. You becoming the leader of the Sky Cult was definitely a surprise too. But it hasn't changed anything. Rodri has 2 of the pieces, and you have the last. And I just want it from you. For a defender of the region, you sure are a poor trainer. The crystal is nearly reunited once more. Soon, so soon. Rodri, I know you're here. I can feel the power emanating from the shards you hold. The crystal, and by extent the shards, can only pass from one being to another if it is earned. So we'll need you to follow me back to where you first battled Mew. Oh, and you might want to go fast. Your friend Nora is already our guest.
Mr. Officer, was that true? Were you really a part of the Sky Cult? How could you lose? You said you would protect us. I couldn't. We got that. I'll take Jarn. This time I'm not gonna let you bully me into deleting it.
But you can't.
The first Augur was way cooler anyways.
Fine, that's fine. You'll see, you need me. The first Augur's gone, but the bad guys aren't. You need an Augur, you need a protector.
Don't lie, you never protected us, have ya?
Fine. When you come to me begging for help, don't be surprised if I turn away.
Wow, for Zachary, Librarian, now the Augur. Aren't there any controlling megalomaniacs that we can trust around here? I just wish we had an Augur we could believe in again.
Wouldn't that be great? You guys heard that they have Nora captured, so let's make our way into the cave to the south of here. Now let's go help her out. Nora sounded like she was in some trouble when we talked to her before. So let's see what we can find back here again. This was the cave where we battled Mew for the first time, where we were able to find our little partner. Still can't, do too much in here, so we're just gonna keep running through and see if we can get to the back. I'm gonna use another repel though. We'll be sure to keep this up. If you guys remember, this was where we used like a Tesseract to flip things upside down. Pretty cool. One of those neat additions to the game. So let me go ahead and use our Quartz Flute. I always misclick that. It just loads up so quick. And let's Tesseract this bad boy. So with that, time is gonna change. Things are gonna change around here for us, as you guys are able to see. Let's go ahead and Tesseract one more time then. And that should set whoa, can we do it like right here? Can I step right here, right next to it? This one should work. It's been a while since we had the chance to use the Tesseract. So there we go. This time around, we have made it through. And look, it's Jarn. You ruined me, Rodri. It was perfect. I had an entire region to myself and a legendary Pokemon. I could have been the hero. I could have used the crystal to stop her. We didn't need to have this problem. But you couldn't leave well enough alone, could ya? And now? My statues have been torn down. Desecrated. It's all your fault. You ruined me. You're not getting out of here, Rodri. I went easy on you, but now I have nothing left to lose. I'm going to tear you to pieces. Bring it on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rodri versus the one, the only Augur Jaern. We've battled Augur Jaern before. He has his 6 Pokemon ready to go. And let's start this battle off with a shebang. I'm dropping the crunch on the Aegis Slash, and we're gonna see how much damage we can do to it. You know I'm already be doing a lot amount of damage around here. I'm gonna be doing as much damage as I can. The Aegis Slash is gonna be going for the Sacred Sword, and that is it. I'm surprised it actually took me down. And let's see what our Pokemon can do. We are a little bit higher level, so we should have the advantage here. We should have the upper hand. Every time we go up against Jarn, I have to tell you guys, the music is just popping. It is so great. This is probably my favorite track in this whole game. Pokemon Insurgence has some beautiful music, and this is one of the best. So let's drop that Dragon Pulse. The Goodra is close to going down. We should be able to tank out the Draco Meteor. I tanked it. It's cool. Don't worry that much, ladies and gentlemen. A full restore is going to be coming out. I'm stocked up as well, and I'm ready to go. Hopefully, we'll be making our way through to the Elite Four very soon, as our Pokemon are ready to battle. The Goodra is just tanking out so much right now. And there you go, Goodra is down. I'll get everything that we can out of the way now. A Salamence is coming. Let's see if I'm faster than the Salamence. Let's find out. I am not faster than it. So there you go. Daruk is going to go down. I see you, Salamence. It's time to switch out. We're going to bring Slasher here. Slasher's at level 89 right now. The Salamence is pretty freaking fast, though. It critted us. Are you serious? How does that happen? I'm so glad I trained our Pokemon, or this would just be going crazy right now. Crits are always landing on me. It's absolutely insane. I'm going for that Ice Beam. Salamence is down, so let's keep it going. Lucario is going to be coming out. Let's switch out and let's bring Sandy out here. There's 3 of Jarn's Pokemon left. We're going to do the best we can. And the best is going to be very, very good as Sandy is taking down the Lucario. Sandy's always clutch, has been stepping it up here near the end of our adventure. And it looks like Rayquaza is going to be coming out. So I'm going to switch out. We're going to get Mifa out here. Rayquaza has Airlock. And as you can see, Rayquaza is now in that Mega form. Oh boy. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going for the Ice Beam onto the Rayquaza. So close to going down, my friends. So very, very close. Jarn withdrew. That was unexpected. Very unexpected. Jarn is risking it. Jarn doesn't want to get KO'd that easy, so I'm going to switch out. Arcanine is level 81. Come on, Sandy, tank this up. Sandy! You guys already know how it is with Sandy up in here. I'm gonna drop the Earthquake. If we can tank out this extreme speed, we should be good. And there we go, Sandy. Last time, I asked you guys a couple questions. I asked if you like Darkrai or Cresselia more, now that we're here battling a legendary. And I have to tell you guys that it was very, very interesting to see that more of you actually like Darkrai. So that's cool to see. I like Darkrai more as well. Cresselia is cool, but it just doesn't have the sense of lore behind it that some of the other Pokemon have. I feel like there was a lot more that could have been done with Cresselia. And then we have it! Drogon did it! Thank goodness for that Sucker Punch. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? We defeated Augur Jaern. You've ruined me. We got 8,300 for winning. Well then, I hope you're proud of yourself. I could have stopped her, you know. Well, you ruined that. You forced my hand and I got exposed. So now it's on you. I guess some advice wouldn't go amiss. I learned about what was really going on behind the scenes while researching the first August crystal. It seems to be a power source older than time itself. I thought it contained nearly limitless energy. Turns out it actually is unlimited. With it, an entire universe could be created. I don't remember much about her. I don't know why. It's like there's a block in my memory. but she's stronger than you can imagine. You can't let her get it. Huh, who am I kidding? You don't have a chance. Good luck. I'm out of here. I'm gonna enjoy my last few minutes on this planet before you ruin it. Well, that was very dark. Very, very dark indeed. Sounds to me like somebody's going through something, man. You know, Jarn, that's what happens when you lie to the people, man. You can't be doing that to an entire region, my friend. It's like eventually somebody's gonna rise up and stand up to all the corruption that Jarn has been bringing.
Rodri, thank you for coming. We've talked before. I was the one in Naratown. Our leader wants to speak with you directly. She said she wishes she could meet you, but it would be much easier if you could meet her halfway. She's not exactly here right now. You went to the Dream Realm recently, so I suppose you should have a basic understanding of the worlds, nah? Are you familiar with the lore of Giratina?
I'm gonna say no.
Right now, our leader is in the Distortion Realm. She's trying to meet you halfway. That's where your friend is right now. I've taken the liberty of setting up a pathway there for you. If you take Hoopa's ring at the north end of the cave, you can make your way between worlds. I understand this might be a bit weird to you. Most people aren't used to the idea of multiple worlds, so it might be odd traveling for you. As you go, you might even catch glimpses of important places in the world, famous spots, legendary locations, and so on. Good luck. She's waiting for you.
So you guys just heard. Someone is waiting for us. It is showtime indeed, as we are going to see where we are headed, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here before, we'll do it again. You guys already know how it is. Let me use a max repel and get prepared then, as there is a cave open to us now. So there's a cave and there's also a symbol over there. So a lot more happening here than you guys would realize. I'm gonna make our way into the Dream Realm then. And it's time. I should probably heal up our Pokemon as well. So let me go ahead and do that very quickly. I got all the items that you guys already know about. So no worries, man. Our team is prepared. They're ready. I'm ready. And one more full restore should just about do it. Make sure you guys stock up on those revival herbs. They are fantastic. Probably the best item in this game. And if you're jumping into battles like me, pick some up. You're not going to go wrong with it. Let's use Hyperspace Hole. And there we have it. Hoopa has opened a portal for us. We're going through it again. We've appeared at the Void Gauntlet. Ooh, a super potion. This place is kind of creepy. Are we in space? How can I breathe here in space? Is that the sun? Is this a galaxy? Where are we?
You must be the Rodri I've heard so much about.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to jump into a battle. So, Mysterious Grunt would like to battle. He's going to send out a Coffagrigus level 80. Now, let's go ahead and see what we can do here against this Coffagrigus. Lucky for us, you know I already got Trunks out here. I'm always going to put the big shark up in front. I just think it's really, really cool and funny to see. The Spiritomb is coming out as well. So, let's keep it going. We've been doing pretty good here. And I'm glad that I trained up. This is going to make it much easier for us to go through here. Train up your Pokemon, I'm telling you guys. It's going to be very, very handy. Now let's go through here. We made it to the Pokemon Mansion. Why are we in the Pokemon Mansion? We found a Wiki Berry? This is so freaking crazy. Where are we? And it looks like there's a Raticate here. So the Pokemon that are inside of the mansion are actually here.
It's true, we're involved with Giratina, but we're not the same as the other people you faced so far. We only want freedom.
They want freedom. Freedom from what exactly? Is that for us to find out? Or is that for them to tell us? Another question that I asked you guys was, what is your favorite Nintendo 64 game? And it's funny that a lot of you guys didn't grow up with a Nintendo 64, but if you're my age, I know you definitely did. And for those of you guys that did, I got some pretty cool responses from you. I'd have to agree with a couple of you. My favorite N64 game is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So by far, that would be at the top for me. It's such a great game. I have so many good memories of it. It's just, you know, one of those games that really will always be with me. I've beat it countless amounts of times. I have no idea how many times I've probably beat it. Over 20, maybe more. Who knows? I lost count a while ago. There just came a point when I just stopped counting because of how often I played through the game. Another game that I'd have to throw up there, though, would be Majora's Mask as well. I think Majora's Mask is a fantastic game, and if you played it, you'll know what I mean. There are a couple other N64 games that stand out to me. One of them is like Jet Force Gemini. I think that's a pretty cool, interesting game. Banjo-Kazooie, of course, is up there for me as well. What's up with the statue? Kind of freaky. Banjo-Tooie is pretty good. All the Banjo games are very, very awesome. There must be something with this statue. There must be a switch. There must be something here. Well, it looks like that statue doesn't do much, but there is a statue here that is gonna do something. So let's go ahead and use the heart swap yet again, ladies and gentlemen. And we have swapped locations with the Manaphy statue, a rare candy, a genius wing, and there is a portal of light. Let's step in then and see where this is gonna take us. Nara Jex Forest. We've never been here. What is this place? We found a paralysis heal. Gotta watch out. You don't know what's coming.
I hate wearing these suits, but we don't wear them out of fashion. We wear them because we have to.
We're learning more and more with every one of these mysterious grunts that we battle. You guys can see that they're being led by someone, and the Augur mentioned something about a her. We don't know who she is, but she sounds like trouble, so we're definitely headed towards that trouble. And there we go. We defeated the mysterious grunt, and let's keep exploring this mysterious forest as well. There's a little house over there. Can't get to it though, so I wonder what could be going on. Let's get out of here. Next up is the Cave of Origin.
Remember the prophet in the library with the false prophecy? We were the ones that hired him.
Whoa, so these guys have been behind the scenes on a lot more than we realize. Hopefully we're not getting into something more than we can chew. All right, I'm going down the ladder, and there is another portal of light. Let's go through it. This time around, we're at the Pokemon Village. Hey, what's up, everybody? Anybody here chilling in the Pokemon Village? It's kind of creepy that you can go into battles here as well. We found TM06 Toxic, so there you go.
We come from a very far away place, but I promise you that doesn't make me any less of a threat.
We're going through a bunch of different areas. It's almost like it's trying to show us something. What could that something be? What could it be trying to tell us? The illusion was broken, and there's a Zoroark here. Always a surprise to see a Zoroark. We'll keep on going. Another Amoonguss. That is actually the Amoonguss now. So power up a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Amoonguss is doing a little something as well. I'm gonna drop that heavy slam, and that is it. Now these mysterious grunts haven't been too difficult for us, which is a good thing. Let's keep on going then. Am I gonna have to go for a surf? There is a Pokeball here, a Pixie Plate. I'm gonna look around all over. I don't want to miss anything. There is nothing down there, so we are headed up. Can't go up the waterfall, but there's another guy here to battle.
Let me show you how we battle with Pokemon back where I come from.
Now these guys have something to do with Giratina, so they're definitely doing some side of, you know, time traveling, dimensional, interdimensional. They got something going on. They got some sort of interdimensional travel. They figured something out here. A Noctowl. I should be able to take it down. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So the Noctowl is out. I wonder what it is we're looking for here. These guys, the Giratina guys, are kind of creeping me out a little bit. Let's continue through. This is the unknown dungeon. now we're at the Pokemon Tower. Why in the heck are we in the Pokemon Tower? Got a Choice Scarf. I'll take the Choice Scarf. And it looks like there's gonna be Ghastlies inside of here. Ooh, a couple Ghastlies? Now you know that there's something scary because the ghosts are out. The ghosts are here and they're ready. I kind of like how we're going through this. There's the EVO light. It's just showing some of the locations around.
Not everything's as it seems. We're not your enemy, child.
What if they aren't our enemy? But they seem like it. They really do seem like our enemy. If they're not our enemy, then we have some really bad friends, man. Just tell you, these guys are our friends. They've been kind of messing up our adventure from the beginning. They've been tearing it apart, man. It's been rough. It's been tough. That's it for the mysterious grunt. As we move further and further into the light. Citydark Isle. Whoa, what are we gonna find here in Citydark?
Our mistress has instructed us to bring you to her. You better have your shards of the crystal ready. That's what this is all about.
The shards of the crystal. Now, I have everything ready to go. I have the shards. But how many shards do they want from us? The Crawdown has took us down. I do have all of our Pokemon ready, though. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna just drop some moves. I'm going for that Mega Delta Scizor. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be dropping some craziness, and I'm all about it, man. I just gotta get through to where we need to be. A Mantine, I'll keep it up. We'll keep going. I got, you know, Slasher out here doing the slashy thing. I got Slasher going through it. Now, another console that I really, really enjoyed as a kid would have to be the PlayStation. I told you guys before that I didn't really have a PlayStation 2 until later, once it was not like the current generation console. But I did have a PlayStation 1, and it was pretty fun, man. My mom actually got it for me, and she would get me some like PlayStation 1 games that she would buy from, you know, a friend of hers, and that's how I started playing a bunch of sports games. So I started playing like NBA games, you know, football games. And that's how I just got into some of those sports games on the PlayStation. From there too, you know, I'd borrow some games from my friends. I played Digimon World 3 on my PlayStation a lot. So I do have a lot of good memories with my PlayStation 1. And I think that love of the PlayStation 1 has continued to this day with the PS4. I love my PS4. I've put in so much time into it. There's so many good games for that console, and I just love the interface. Everything about it is just really, really good. I used to play my PSP a lot too, so I have a lot of experience with Sony and the interface. And I have to tell you guys that what the PS4 is was pretty much what the PSP was back then. It's had that interface, it's had everything. It's just that now, you know, it's the console, and it's so cool that it's come that far, and I can't wait to see what else is gonna come. But I'm just glad that, you know, I started with a PlayStation 1, I had the chance to play it. I played a lot of really cool games like Beyblade, like just different things, whatever I could get my hands on, really, since a lot of the PlayStation 1 games were much cheaper than the Nintendo 64 games. I would randomly get one here or there for way less than the cost. Let's battle this guy. We've been battling a lot of these trainers. Let's keep on moving through. So today's question of the day to you guys will be, what is your favorite PlayStation 1 game? If you guys played the PlayStation 1, let me know, man. Let me know what game it was that you spent all that time on, that favorite game, because I know we all had one. Here comes the muck. I'm gonna drop that Shadow Ball. Some of the games that I played a lot on my PlayStation 1, for example, where the Harry Potter games, I played those a bunch. You'd have to go around, like, collect the jelly beans. They were pretty fun. Now that I go back and see the graphics, though, it's crazy how I imagined it, because the graphics weren't very good at all. Like, they were not good at all for that game on the PlayStation 1. So it's just kind of funny. Let's see. We can't go down there exactly. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to come through here again at some point. Spear Pillar. Hall of Legends. We're flying through these places now. The throne of the Hegemon? Where are we now? This definitely looks like a bit of a more important place. So let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get our team back here prepared, as I do not know what's coming up. And if it's a battle, I'm not jumping into a battle unprepared. You guys have seen too much of that, man. The amount of times I've gone into battles with like 3 of our Pokemon down, it's pretty wild.